Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick review, or I'm going to try and make it quick. This is the Star N8000, and as you can tell, it is a Galaxy Note 2 clone. This did come from China. I got it from DHgate from a user called Scotty8000 or something like that. And it came in about a week ago. I've been using it ever since. This is the box it came in. The phone was in this little tray thingy. Comes with an extra battery, a charger, and an adapter depending on which country you are located in. Headphones, manual, and it does come with a micro USB cable, but it's not in the box right now because I'm currently using it. And those bags, you know, this was in the bag that's like right over there or whatever. And yeah, so the box is fairly irrelevant. I mean, it's a nice box if you ask me. I don't really get phones a lot, so I don't know, this box is nicer than what I usually get, honestly. On the back, 5.0 WVGA HD, dual core, 1 GHz, 5 megapixel, autofocus, dual camera, multi-touch, Android 4.1, advanced positioning, I don't care about that, full HD, and 2500 milliamp battery. Now onto the phone. The phone itself is pretty freaking huge. It's a 5-inch screen, and it's really large in the hand. I mean, you can't really touch all 4 corners of it, so you know, sometimes it would have to be two-handed if you're trying to text or something. The phone runs fairly smooth a majority of the time. Ignore that. On the bright side, this phone does get text messages, so yeah. What else? I lost my train of thought. It runs on Android Jelly Bean, which I believe is the most recent as of late. Jelly Bean. That does remind me, I have tried to root this phone, but I did not really have any success with it. But maybe it is because I don't know how to root phones. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. This phone did come from China. It was kind of sketch for me. You know, I hear either you get a good phone or a completely broken one, and I guess I got one of the good ones, I guess. And the speaker on this is okay. It's not like the best speaker in the world, but it does get the job done, and you can hear stuff. I don't know. So let's play this. Probably help if
all of my change I've spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we...
So as you can tell, it is kind of loud, but it's also kind of fuzzy too, which is alright. I don't know what else to do. The camera, of course. The camera on this phone is average. It gets the job done. It's not like totally professional. I'm gonna see if I can like take a picture of that. And the focus does work, but it isn't automatic. So yeah, comparing that to that, it's not too bad. Now, the front-facing camera is a different story. That thing is kind of horrific. I guess I could try and show you without trying to show my face. I'm just gonna take a picture of this box again. Let me see. I don't know. So yeah, that's the picture of the box. It's okay. Just ignore that. It's not like 100. Oh my gosh, why does this girl keep texting me? It's not 100%, perfect, but it gets the job done. And it does come with this flashlight app, and this little thingy right here isn't exactly the best flashlight in the world. I didn't even pop it back on all the way. It's okay. I mean, pretty much anything that's like less than or more than 3 feet away will not likely get picked up by this flash, quote unquote. This phone does run, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but this phone does run most games fairly well. Except for like the really high-end ones, like this one I would consider it high-end. I don't know if you would. It's called CSR Racing. Graphics on it are a little higher than average, if you ask me, and this game performs well most of the time, but there are times where it does crash, and that's not fun time for me, and the screen itself, it's fairly responsive. It's not like laggy. It's fairly clear, but it's not like super HD crystal clear. As I said, it gets the job done. This phone cost me $150 or around there, and for what it is, it's actually not too bad. I enjoy using it. Also, it does have a FM radio app, which is a nice app. I don't know. I don't know why I would use it, because it's like, I mean, I have a music player, so why would I want to listen to the radio, right? Keep up with the technology. And that's a game. Let me see if I can head home. It does that a lot, like blank home screen. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, it did not come with swipe when you first get it, which is why I'm such a big fan of Android, because of the swipe. But that's not a huge deal, because there's plenty of alternatives like Slide It keyboard, which is basically, from my experience, it's pretty much the same. Like I like eggs, maybe you do. This phone is fairly responsive. I don't know what else I can say about this phone. I'm sorry, I just hit you. This phone, it works fairly well. It's been a week. There's one thing that does kind of irk me a little about the phone. It's just like when I'm running it, like when I'm playing a game or something like that. Yeah, it's usually when I'm playing a game. It gets warm like right around here, and that might be something you might want to consider. This phone did come with the screen protector already on it. I don't know if you could really see the line from it. It's really hard to see on this camera, but you can't really see it. But if you ever did get the phone, you would be able to see it easier in person. It does have a screen protector on it. My main irk right now about this phone is it's really hard to find a case for this. I have tried to get a Galaxy Note case. Well, I haven't tried, but I've looked around, and the Galaxy Note case is just like just a tad bit off, and it's just enough for like your phone to slide out and defeat the purpose of the case. That's only my main concern as of now. Other than else, I really do find the phone, I find it good compared to my old phone, which is the T-Mobile Prism. there's a size comparison here, so you can see what I've changed to. This processor is 1 gigahertz, and the one on this one is like 600 megahertz, which is definitely a good upgrade for me, and it's much faster. And I enjoy using this phone. You know, it's not really like irritating to use, and it works pretty fine for what I use it for, because I usually use it for like social media and gaming and stuff like that. I don't know, like, you know, anyone else would use this phone for, really, because I'm just a teenager. So, and this phone is $150. I believe it was worth my money, because this phone and this phone are the same price. I mean, how much is like that? But I think that's about all I have to really say about this phone. I tried to make this very thorough and brief, but it is what it is. I hope that you found this review helpful, and if there's any other questions, just let me know. I'm happy to oblige. And bye.